Okay, this is Pre-Cal Lecture 7.7 Part 2, where we're going to learn to apply determinants. Okay, so 7.7.3, applying determinants. Okay, so determinants can be used to calculate the area of a polygon. So I want to draw a sample polygon. I'm going to do one with a lot of sides. You won't have one with this many sides in your homework, but let's say we've got something like this. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And I'll make a big point here at each vertex. Okay, I'm going to label those vertices. We'll call this one at the bottom x1, y1, and then go around the horn counterclockwise. So x2, y2. x4, y4. And then finally x6, y6. So we've got to start at any point and move counterclockwise around the graph. Okay, the counterclockwise part is really important. If you go the wrong direction, you're not going to get the right answer. So the formula is the area is equal to 1/2, and then you take all of these vertices and turn them into a 2x2 matrix. So starting at x1, y1, we have x1, y1, and then x2, y2. That's our first determinant, our first matrix. Then x2, y2, x3, y3. And then we keep going. Start with x3, y3, x4, y4, x4, y4, x5, y5. Bring it down under here. And x5, y5, x6, y6. And then we finish it up x6, y6, and your last point is what you began with, x1, y1. So that looks like a whole lot of work, but you're just determining, you're getting the determinant for each one of those, adding them all together and multiplying by 1/2, and that'll give you an area for any polygon, including a triangle. Okay, so our first example is going to be a triangle. I'll wait just a second so you can pause the video. All right. first example, and we've only got 2 examples. The first one is find the area of the triangle with vertices 3, 2, 1, 1, and 2, 5. Okay, so we have to do this in counterclockwise fashion. So I'm going to actually go ahead and plot these so that I make sure that I do it counterclockwise. So 3, 2 would be over 3, up 2. Let's just put a dot there for that. 1, 1, over 1, up 1. 2, 5, over 2, up 5. So just draw a basic triangle here. Okay, that one is 3, 2. This one at the bottom is 1, 1. And up at the top we've got 2, 5. Okay, so area is going to be 1/2 times our first matrix. I'm just going to start here at the 1, 1. 1, 1, 3, 2. Plus the second matrix, 3, 2, 2, 5. And then the third matrix, 2, 5, and then we're back home again at 1, 1. So you're going to get the determinant of each of those 3 matrices. So we've got 1/2. Okay, so this is going to be, the first one will be 1 times 2, 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3. Plus the second one, 3 times 5 is 15 minus 4. And then the third, 2 minus 5. So that's 1/2 times -1 plus 11 plus 2 minus 5 is -3. So that's 1/2 times 7, which is 7/2. So the area of that triangle is 7/2. Okay, pretty cool. So you don't have to use Heron's formula. You don't have to try to divide it into different right triangles, figure out the base and the height and all that. You can just use this formula to get the area. So let's do one that we don't have to plot out. Alright, so that example is using matrices, find the area of the polygon with the following vertices. Listed counterclockwise. So this time we don't have to plot it. It's listed counterclockwise for us. Okay, and those points are -2, -1, -5, -4, -2, -7, and 1, -4. Okay, so those are listed counterclockwise. So our area is going to be 1/2. And let's populate our matrices. The first one, -2, -1. And then our second point, -5, -4. plus our second matrix, -5, -4, -2, -7. Third matrix, -2, -7, 1, -4. And then our fourth matrix, 1, -4. And we go back to the beginning, -2, -1. So the area, we've got to figure out the determinants of these. So that's -2 times -4 is going to be 8 minus 5 plus 35 minus 8 plus 8 minus -7, so that'd be 8 plus 7. And then finally, -1 minus 8. -2 times -4. So that's going to be 1/2 times 3 plus 27 plus 15 plus -9. And that'll be 1/2 times 45 minus 9, which is 36. So our answer is 18 square units, whatever those units are. Okay, so that concludes section 7.7, part 2. You can now complete the homework. Okay, so you may want to pause the video for just a second, and then I will write the homework answers for the second part of 7.7. Alright, 7.7, number 8. The answer is 5/2. Number 9, 17/2. Number 10 is 4. And number 11 is 31/2. Okay, please put some kind of indication, a star or whatever, on your homework sheet so that when school reconvenes, if you're not sure how to do it, not sure where you went wrong, and you need me to work it for you, we will have at least 1, maybe 2 classroom sessions where I just work problems from this chapter for anyone who needs them. So make sure that you indicate which ones you had trouble with. So that concludes this lecture.